Some people are called upon to advocate for those in need. And I'm just thankful there's people like her in Jacksonville and Northeast Florida.
I've been in the healthcare business for a while now, 15 years in hospitals in Jacksonville, and I look at healthcare as like a safety net. So if there is a hole in the net, if there's a gap in the net, I think the community suffers because a community is only as strong as its weakest link. I have an aunt who's very dear to me. She's my mother's sister. When I was in high school, she went back to college and got her clinical psychology degree. So she's always been kind of a role model for me in that. And then I think kind of constitutionally, I'm a really good listener, and I always have been. People have always come to me and talked to me about personal things. And so it just felt like a natural fit for me. I've always known that I would go into the field. I mean, I was in high school making sure my grades were good enough to get into school, and those undergraduate grades were good enough to get into graduate school because I knew that was my path. I've heard it said recently that even if you have good physical health and you don't have good mental health, you can't really take care of yourself. So the mental health, to me, is the foundation for everything else. If you have good mental health and you have poor physical health, or you have a chronic physical condition, if you have mental health, then you can manage it, you can do something about it, you can make the connections or find the resources you need. But if your mental health is deteriorated, or if you're under so much stress you can't really think, or you're not sleeping, or you can't make good decisions, then everything else is going to kind of fall apart. So to me, mental health is central to health. But outside of my profession, I really love the arts. I love visual arts. I've started taking art lessons myself to try and learn how to, create things. I love music, and I also really am passionate about the environment. And I'm actually on one of the boards in Jacksonville for a land trust, and really think that's important work that they do, trying to conserve property and the environment. Most people probably don't know that I was on an outrigger canoe racing team when I lived in Hawaii. So that was really fun. We would get out, we'd practice 5 days a week, and then race on the weekends. It was great. I had a really good tan.